So after the match, the Bloodline guys, they just kept beating up the Street Profits. And then Kevin Owens came out in a very similar outfit that Sami Zayn has been wearing over the past few weeks.
Ooh, good
And
eye. Good observation.
and he comes out of nowhere to save the Profits. He hits a super kick on Solo and then stuns Jimmy. And then he goes to the back. He ends up being talked to eventually and says that, his whole goal is to take down the Bloodline and he doesn't need anyone's help to do so.
Wink,
So
wink.
even though Sammy wasn't there, there's still another added layer to that, which is funny because I wonder if we'll see him on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. We can have Sammy doing double duty. We have Cody doing double duty. We have Kevin Owens doing double duty. But guess who's not? Roman Reigns. I'm never going to let that down. I even have it as a talking point later.
The champ of the peeps does more duty than Roman Reigns. Would you agree with that, Sarah?
Well, yeah. I mean, we're here 3 times a week.
Thank you.
Normally.
Thank you, Sarah, for your
but I feel
for your acknowledgement.
So they did come out and Jimmy said Roman's not here. Well, he says the tribal chief is not here. And he said that he will be on SmackDown. So that just gets me thinking again about how desperately they need to split the titles, because Roman has never, or at least in a good chunk of his reign with the double. No, I think it's basically been since he won both titles. He's never been on both shows like in the same week, or if it has, it's like you could count on like 2 fingers, like how many times he's actually done it. And I would assume that if Cody wins, Cody's not going to be doing double duty either. So they really need to figure out a way to break up the titles, because it is very frustrating as a fan to not see the champion on both shows when he's double champion. And it is taking, so we've said it a million times, it's taking away so many opportunities from other guys going after the titles because they're both on one guy. The problem is, I think that it kind of sucks that if it is Cody that wins at Mania, that Cody's the one who has to split them. I feel like that kind of sucks because like, why does it have to be him? But something has to happen because
they're going he's bringing back the Wing Eagle.
I know, but that still doesn't. It
kind of does.
It not really though. That means that you're unifying the titles. So then what? You're gonna make up a new title?
Yeah.
To bring in a new. Okay, but like
new era.
But how does he do that? He's just gonna be like, oh, I'm bringing this one back, and this one's only going to be the WWE champion. And this other one, I don't want it anymore. That's what he's gonna do.
No, he's gonna unify them. He's gonna say, I don't like having 2 titles. I like having, and then it's gonna be from somewhere. I'm gonna do a little demonstration for the YouTubers, but it's like here, it's like I don't like these 2 titles, and he like does that or whatever, puts them on a table. It's like,
well, do you remember how he introduced the Intercontinental?
One. That's what I mean. Yeah, like
he took it out of like a velvet bag.
Yeah, I don't have a velvet.
But I'm saying, what's the second one going to be? Is it still going to be the Universal title? What's it going to be?
You could bring this one back.
I just don't know. I feel like the WWE wants it to be very recognizable when you look at it. It likes the big W. So I feel like
that design is not leaving. I would agree with that.
I just don't think that it's
WWE heavy. I don't know.
I just don't feel like it's that easy to do it. Like, that's like a storyline that has to go into it. And I just don't know. Cause then you also feel like starting over new again, the way that they did with the Universal title. People don't really want to go after the Universal title because it doesn't hold as much importance or value as the WWE championship. So then bringing in another new one just seems kind of like, eh.
So I have a whatchamacallit, little devil's advocate here. I don't mind it for now, at least, but I can see a world where they keep, we'll say the Undisputed. He may not have 2, but it'll just be the Undisputed for a little bit before they figure out the kinks of what to do with the draft or whatnot. And what that's going to do is it's going to make the Intercontinental and US have more prestige and, velour to it, where you want to go after it. You want to see those matches so that you see those champions and it's like, oh, he's next in line. Oh, he can hang. And that's the indicator that's going to come back. because we haven't seen that in a while. The Intercontinental and US were just mainly like, oh, they're just the champion of that show because they have to be the champion. No, the it needs the you know, significance of it being that stepping stone title needs to come back. And Papa Paul's doing a great job of hyping that up right now. Like, put it this way, you can't have Montez Ford go straight to be a WWE champion, even though everyone knows he's going to be. But it would be a little weird, right? Because tag team, and then all of a sudden he jumped. There needs to be that little middle ground there. You know, you got to get through the shit before you come out clean. That's just my thoughts on it. That I see the vision there, so it doesn't bother me all that much. However, I do like having two champions, two shows, and have there be that mini competition like the Ruthless Aggression era.
Yeah, I just think that there's too many talented guys in the back and guys that they might be bringing up from NXT at some point or guys that they might be adding for them to not have two titles.